On Saturday, January 11th, an estimated 150,000 protesters flooded the streets of Taipei to rally against Taiwan's ruling Democratic Progressive Party, or DPP. Despite the massive turnout, Western media, which often claims to champion democracy, has been completely silent. Why? Because the story doesn't fit their narrative. Western outlets portray the DPP and its leader, Lai Ching-te, as defenders of democracy. But the DPP is actively engaging in lawfare against its rivals. Let's talk about one of their targets, Ko Wen-je, the founder of Taiwan's rising third party, the Taiwan People's Party. On August 31st, 2024, former Taipei City Mayor Ko Wen-je was detained on suspicion of corruption. On December 26th, he was formally charged with bribery, profiteering, embezzlement, and breach of trust in relation to a development project by Core Pacific Development. But here's the kicker. No concrete evidence has been found. Prosecutors claim Ko Wen-je received 2.1 million new Taiwan dollars in 2020 and 15 million new Taiwan dollars in 2022 from Core Pacific Development. But this so-called proof is very thin. For 2020, they point to donations of 300,000 new Taiwan dollars from 7 Core Pacific associates to the Taiwan People's Party, totaling to 2.1 million. These donations were properly reported, yet prosecutors allege, without evidence, that Ko Wen-je pocketed the money. For 2022, the claim is even shakier. Core Pacific's chairman, Shen Qingjing, withdrew 16 million new Taiwan dollars in cash. The indictment alleges that 15 million was handed to Ko Wen-je sometime between October 19th and November 1st. But there's no record of the transaction, no witnesses, and no cash, no specific location or time. The only proof? A line in a personal Excel spreadsheet reading November 1st, Shen, 15,000. This is not justice. This is political theater. The evidence against Ko Wen-je gets even murkier when you look at how it's being handled. The indictment mirrors investigative reports from Mirror Media, a tabloid with very close ties to the DPP. This raises serious questions. Did prosecutors violate the principle of non-disclosure during an ongoing investigation? Why hasn't anyone probed Mirror Media's sources? Critics argue this case isn't about justice. It's about silencing a political threat. Right now, the Taiwan People's Party holds 8 legislative seats, making it a key swing bloc in Taiwan's fractured legislature. The DPP with 51 seats can't afford to lose power, especially with the Kuomintang and TPP forming a de facto united front. Instead of earning back public trust though, the DPP is playing dirty, smearing opponents as puppets of Beijing while burying Taiwan's most promising third party. If we don't break the media silence, this weaponization of the judiciary could erode democracy in Taiwan.